vanilla is the most basic. If the most basic one isn't good, I think you have a problem. Hey guys, Mila Clark-Buckley, the Hangry Woman here, and today we are doing a is it worth it kind of review on Magic Spoon. So I found Magic Spoon through a Facebook ad, and then a bunch of influencers that I follow were brand ambassadors for them. Lots of people who do low carb, and I do low carb, so I was like, I can't believe they didn't find me, but it's fine because I ended up buying 6 boxes of cereal so I could try them all. And that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna try out different kinds. All right, I've got them all. So originally I was just gonna do 2, but then now I'm like, I should just do them all, because like if you've got it, flaunt it, just do it. So I have a really interesting setup here and I'll actually, this will be very meta. I'm gonna show you what I've got going on here, and then you see my phone, hi. And then I have all of these here. And I just, you know, breakfast cereal is something that people miss, something that people really love and don't get to have a lot anymore. And so I wanted to try these out and see if they were worth it, because I paid a lot of money for these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes of cereal. So I figured I would try these out, tell you if they're worth the hype, tell you if they're actually good, and, you know, make your own decision. Buy them if you want, don't if you don't. So the first one we're gonna try out, which I've already opened, so sorry about that, is the frosted flavor. So it's 140 calories for 1 cup. I'm not gonna be eating 1 cup of each of these cereals, by the way, because obviously I gotta try a lot of cereals, so that's a bit much. It's 14 total grams of carbohydrates, 1 gram of dietary fiber, 13 grams of protein, and then they also say that it has 9 grams of allulose. And so with the 9 grams of allulose and that 1 gram of fiber, technically it's 4 grams of net carbs, but the allulose isn't listed as a sugar or sugar alcohol here, because I guess allulose is not a sugar alcohol, I don't know. So do with that what you will. It says the high protein, keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, wheat-free, naturally flavored, totally delicious, childlike cereal for grown-ups. So this is the frosted flavor. I assume it's gonna taste like our favorite frosted cereal. Here is what the little cereals look like. Ugh. Come on, baby. Oh, hold on. Okay, let's see if it's gonna do what I want it to do. Oh my God, it hates me today. Okay, here we go, here we go. So here's what the cereals look like. So, you know, little circle dots. And then what it sounds like going into the bowl. I'm always interested if like stuff like this is gonna be crunchy. That's what I always think about. Okay, here's my milk. I'd accidentally left this milk out like for a few hours. So hopefully I don't get sick. Okay, so there we go. There's the milk poured in, cereal. Here's like a little close up what it looks like. Oh my God, this camera really hates me today. There you go. See all that? And it sounds like it's gonna be crunchy. Let's do it. Mmm. Mmm. Okay. It's really interesting. Very vanilla-y. Smells a lot like vanilla. I wouldn't say it's frosted. I would just say it's like more of a vanilla cereal. Extremely crunchy. Wonderful texture. It does have a slight aftertaste. But overall, I'm impressed with this one. So we'll see what it's like in my power rankings. But vanilla is the most basic. If the most basic one isn't good, I think you have a problem. Okay, that was vanilla. We have chocolate up next. I think this is chocolate. Cocoa. Cocoa up next. Macros here. So same serving size, about 1 cup. Total grams of carbs, 15, 2 grams of dietary fiber, 7 grams of fat, 13 grams of protein. They say this is also 4 net carbs because it has 2 grams of fiber, 9 grams of allulose. Not a low calorie food, no sugar. They all say the same thing, pretty much. But I figure I have to read them to you. Okay, so here's cocoa. And, ooh, it smells like chocolate. I bet this would be nice to make some cereal milk with. So, for coffee, that's what they look like. So, chocolatey. You can see that they're not completely covered in chocolate, but mostly chocolatey. All right, and then my handful is about 1/4 cup. So I feel like that's what I'm just gonna dump in. It's like a good handful. Here's how it looks in the milk. And it's equally as crunchy, texture-wise. Now let's eat it. I'm gonna actually say it's a no on the cocoa flavor. It tastes kind of like, I don't know, there's something about it I don't like. Like, it's a bit bitter. And that could be a type of cocoa. That one feels like it's lower in the rankings. I feel like I need to write this down because I need to have like a good list at the end. So vanilla is kind of the baseline right now. I'm gonna say cocoa is like kind of low, only because it has that like weird taste to me. Okay, next up we're going to try chocolate peanut butter. Full disclosure, I've already tried it and I really like this one. Okay, so we're gonna pull some out. So there you can see there's like the peanut butter ones, some of the chocolate ones in there. Get a good look at it. This was the one I wanted to try like very first, and then I was like, is it gonna be good? It's good. Okay, so we have it in here with our milk. And it smells very peanut buttery and chocolatey. Like the regular chocolate one, cocoa, doesn't smell like cocoa. This one smells like both peanut butter and cocoa. Oh man, more like peanut butter. Yeah, this one's good. I think the chocolate paired with the peanut butter helps the chocolate not taste so bitter. And it actually tastes like the flavor that says it is, which is great. So good. That one's good. One gripe I do have, I've probably eaten about 3/4 of a cup of cereal, and I feel like it gets stuck in my teeth so much more easily than regular cereal does. Like, I feel like I have to brush my teeth after I eat these. because they are like stuck on my enamel. Like, I'm not gonna show you because that would be weird, but I definitely do feel like the cereal is coating my teeth, and my teeth can't feel, I don't know, the crunch after a certain point. That probably was like not even a good way to describe it, but so I'm describing it. Okay. Oh, did I even read the, I didn't read the chocolate peanut butter count. So it's 160 calories, 9 grams of fat, 13 grams of protein with 2 grams of dietary fiber and 14 grams of protein. So it only has 7 grams of allulose, so it brings the total net carbs to 4 grams of net carbs. I don't think I read that the first time. Had to stop because my camera overheated actually. So jelly donut is again 4 grams of net carbs, 14 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber, 9 grams of allulose, 13 grams of protein. And I'm curious about what this one is going to taste like. Jelly donut, be interesting. It definitely, it smells like sweet and kind of fruity. Okay, why can't I open this like a normal person? Like, tearing it open over here. Ooh. Okay, so it definitely smells, it smells very fruity. It does remind me of a jelly donut smell, actually. It's very sweet smelling. So there are the little things for you. I'm gonna throw them in the bowl. I'm gonna add a little bit more milk. Got bowls here for each one. So still crunchy in terms of texture. I really wonder how they get it crunchy. I'll read the ingredients after, because I'm very curious about that actually. So still gives that like jelly donut smell. I think the crunch is nice on this one, but jelly donut has like a little bit of an aftertaste that I don't like. And I use sugar substitutes in my food all the time, you guys know that. So I'm like really used to the aftertaste. But I don't know, I think it tastes good. It's just not my cup of tea. I think it's like a little bit on the fruitier side. Kind of reminds me of like Fruity Pebbles type of cereal. I think the like, even like the cereal milk after tastes pretty good. But there's something that I can't put my finger on that I don't love about it. Like it's almost like perfumey. Like it feels a little artificial, whereas some of the other ones don't feel that way, like vanilla and cocoa and even peanut butter chocolate don't feel artificial tasting. This one does. So I'm gonna say this one's not my cup of tea, and that's okay. All right, so we have 2 more left. We have peanut butter, regular peanut butter by itself. And so this one is 170 calories, 9 grams of fat, 10 grams of carbohydrates with 1 gram of fiber, 14 grams of protein, and it has 5 grams of allulose. So again, 4 net carbs. They all have 4 net carbs, which I think is really interesting in the way that they've been formulated. And I wonder if the allulose breakdown has anything to do with that. Like some of them use less allulose, some of them use more. I wonder why that is. Could be the ingredients. Ooh, I get like a big peanut butter smell when I first open that. Okay, so here's what it looks like. I definitely think for the chocolate peanut butter one, they just mixed peanut butter and cocoa. So I think because I liked that one, I'll like this one. It's interesting that I didn't like I didn't love cocoa by itself. Not that I didn't like it, I just didn't think that it had the same kind of taste to it when it's alone. And then again, really nice texture. I think that's one great thing that I could say, like one pro about these cereals is that the texture is incredible. They're actually crunchy and crisp and they last. Like I opened that box of chocolate peanut butter weeks ago when I got these because I just wanted to try them like without milk and just like snack on some. And it was incredible, like how crunchy that still was after being opened. And you know, obviously I like folded it over, made sure that it was like sealed pretty tightly, but they last. Okay. I can definitely taste that this has less allulose in it because it's most definitely not as sweet as the other ones, but it's still really good. And it has this really nice, oh my gosh, I think this is my number one. Has a really nice sweet salty flavor to it, which you would think would be weird in cereal, but actually works really well in this. I would like eat another bowl of that ASAP. It's interesting though because the peanut butter chocolate that I tried earlier doesn't have that same like saltiness, that like little bit of savoriness from the peanut butter, and I wonder why that is. And maybe it's just it settled or something, and that's why. Okay, the last one. Let me like, I need a teeth break. This stuff is like so stuck in my teeth, but it's been pretty good. Okay, the last one is Fruity, which I love this box. I think it's so cute. So Fruity is serving size 1 cup, 150 calories, 8 grams of total fat, 15 grams of carbohydrates with 1 gram of dietary fiber, 13 grams of protein. This one has 10 grams of allulose, so it is still 4 net carbs with the way that they made the calculations work out. So I love that these have no sugar. Also, that they are purely allulose and a lot of protein. Ooh, oh my God. Okay, you guys, I'm a huge fan of Fruity Pebbles cereal. I really love Fruity Pebbles, and this smells just like it. I wonder if it's gonna taste like it. This might end up being my number one instead of peanut butter. Okay, so here are the little Fruity Pebbles. Well, fruity cereal. Super crunchy sounding. We're gonna add some milk here. So we can, oh my gosh. They're so cute too, so bright. Whoa. Okay. I don't know how they did this. These are spot on to Fruity Pebbles. Like spot on. Like you could put them in 2 bowls next to me. I couldn't tell the difference. And that says a lot because the rest of them don't taste like dupes of other cereals, which is not what I think this is meant to be. Like I think they're meant to be good cereals that you can enjoy on your own. I think that this one specifically, they just nailed it with the flavors. Like it's crunchy, it's like really nice and sweet, which, sorry, I'm looking at the box over here. It does use 10 grams of allulose, which is a lot more than the others, like 9 grams for vanilla, 9 grams for cocoa. The extra gram is just working. 7 grams for peanut butter chocolate, which is why that one doesn't taste that sweet. 9 grams for, what was that one? Jelly donut. And then 5 grams for peanut butter, which is why peanut butter probably tastes super savory. So I feel like the 10 grams of allulose that they got into this one works really well. There's no significant aftertaste. There's like a little bit of an aftertaste, but I think it's more of the flavor of the cereal and the fruity flavor than it is the allulose. But I'm actually really shocked at like really liking this one. I mean, I love Fruity Pebbles, but I think it's really cool that this one actually tastes like it. It's like really reminiscent of it. It's kind of freaking me out. I'm like, is my brain tasting it right? So if I had to go power rankings for me, it would be fruity first, then I would go for peanut butter, then I would go for peanut butter chocolate, then vanilla, then cocoa, and then jelly donut. I think they all tasted pretty good. Jelly donut was the one that I felt like was just like not for me. I would probably not get that one again. Fruity Pebbles, or Fruity, is probably the one that I would get like over and over again. And then peanut butter might be like my regular go-to, like if I wanted just kind of like the plain one. I think in general, they all tasted good. I think that the price for cereal is kind of tough because not everyone can spend that much money on a box of cereal. And you have to, I think, buy them in packs is what I remember. Maybe unless you buy them from Amazon. I can't remember that part. So sorry, I'm useless there. I'll put like a little pop-up on the screen on how you order them. But I think that for a once in a while treat, like I wouldn't eat cereal every day. I like more fresh food. Cereal is more of a convenience food for me. So I think that I would rather like savor this when I could rather than having it as an everyday treat. And I think maybe the cost is justified then because it lasts a lot longer. But overall, I think the cereals were good. I think if you're looking for like a one-to-one match for your favorite cereal, that's not what these are. But I think if you're looking for a good, crunchy, flavorful, sweet type of cereal that can be like a really good convenience food for you on the go, these work really well. So I was really excited to try them all. I think they're definitely gonna make their way into the rotation, make their way into some recipes probably so that I have some ways to use them. I could also give them away to friends as well. But I just wanted to let you guys know whether Magic Spoon was worth the hype. And I feel like it is maybe overhyped a little bit, but I do think that it does the job. So if you miss cereal, this is definitely an option that you can have and that you can feel good about for an entire cup of cereal plus whatever milk you use. These are all under 20 grams of carbs. So you have, you know, a really good option in terms of what you might want for cereal, which is great. We love options. That's, our whole lives are about options. So I think it's really great that there are some options out there and that they're actually tasty. They're expensive, but they're tasty. All right, guys, that's it for this video. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you've tried any of the flavors, let me know down below in the comments, or if there are any flavors that you want to try. I didn't try all of them. I just tried like a variety pack that I had gotten. So if you want me to try other flavors, let me know. I can always do another video taste test of all of those, but that's all I've got for you today. So chime in down in the comments and let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye.